Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Minister Danielle Jeremiah of Spirit and Truth Deliverance Ministries, where we are delivered by truth. And I am coming on today to give you an affirmation that you can say, okay, over your life. Okay, if you feel that you're under attack of the devil, if you've given the devil invitation to be in your life, if there's grounds in your life where the enemy has right to attack you. So this is a full-fledged deliverance ministries. Okay. So what happens is we get to the root of whatever torment you're in. So it's not the point of me saying, telling demons to come out. Okay, because like I said in the last video, you cast out a demon, you go back to the same behaviors. Guess what? Satan is going to come back with 7 of his boys. The evil spirit is going to come back with 7 of his boys, much stronger than he is, and then you're going to be in a worse state. Okay, so what we need to do first is we need to take back our will. We need to take back our power. Okay, God has given you a free will. Okay, even God does not use your will without your permission. That's what I'm saying. Even God does not use your will. Okay, He gave us these bodies. Our bodies are meant to live on this earth. This material, this flesh is meant to live on this earth. Okay, so in order for demons to be able to move and act on this earth, they have to use our bodies. And a lot of times they use our bodies with the invitations that we gave us, even with God. You know, this flesh, okay? Unless we release the Spirit of God to move and act in our life, then He cannot, okay? So whether saved or unsaved, you can revoke the invitation that you gave the enemy to move and act in your life. Okay? So you have the right to revoke it. So on today, I'm going to give you an affirmation. And it goes, I refuse any relationships and torments from evil spirits. I refuse the lies of the evil spirits. I refuse the powers of the evil spirits. I refuse to be led by evil spirits. I refuse to be guided by evil spirits. I refuse any income that comes from evil spirits. I refuse any contacts and friendships that come from evil spirits. I refuse to obey evil spirits. I refuse to ask anything of evil spirits. I refuse to surrender to evil spirits. I refuse all knowledge from evil spirits. I refuse to listen to evil spirits. I refuse the touch of evil spirits. I refuse messages from evil spirits. I refuse prophetic words from evil spirits, because those prophetic words, those false words shape your life. So I refuse any prophetic words from evil spirit. I refuse all help from evil spirits. I refuse financial help from evil spirits. I refuse words from evil spirits. I take back the right that I gave you to move and act in my life. I take back the right that any ancestors gave you to move and act in my life. I take back the right that you have, either knowingly or unknowingly, to move in my life. Okay? You must, as the believer, consent to revoke the ground that you unknowingly gave the enemy in your life, or knowingly gave. Okay? They have sought to work through you. Therefore, you declare that you revoke the ability to be used. So then what you say is, I myself will to do my own work. In the past, I willed not to do my own work. In the past, I walked in passivity. But God, I ask that you give me sight to see as I declare your word over my life, for it is written. I revoke evil spirits. I revoke your workings in my life now and forevermore. I revoke any generational curses that come from evil spirits. I refuse false sense of security that come from evil spirits. Anything that come from evil spirits in my life, I don't want it. I revoke the right. I revoke the right. I revoke dreams. I refuse dreams. I don't know if I said that. I refuse dreams that come from evil spirits. So what I want you to do is I want you to say these affirmations. Okay? I want you to say these affirmations. These affirmations will help you on your way to deliverance. Okay? You have a right to be free. You have a right to take back that invitation and that consent that you gave him. Okay? The enemy cannot move and act in your life without permission. I saw a post on yesterday, and somebody said, well, we talk about the enemy too much. The biggest plot of the enemy is to get you not to talk about him. The biggest plot of the enemy is to keep you unaware of his existence. Why? So he can come in and deceive, to slip in unaware. God wants you to know the plots of the enemy. He wants you to know how the enemy is moving. He wants you to know how the enemy is working. He wants you to know the game plan. So that is ridiculous for somebody to say that we mention the enemy too much. When somebody says something like that, you raise an eyebrow. You raise an eyebrow. Okay? God wants you to know the tricks of the enemy. He wants you to know. Because you got to be prayed up. You got to be prayed up. If you're born again, you got to be using that armor. Okay? We're going to talk about that. You got to be using that armor. If you would like deliverance mentoring, inbox me. We need to be free on today. We need to be free. God bless you.